Welcome to another video. Recently, I've uploaded a video regarding one of my latest projects called 3D printed wall art copper vortex. If you've seen this video, that might also be why you're watching this video. This was just something I've been working on in the last months and a personal project that I wanted to share. Now, in the first few days already, the response was overwhelming. Just from people viewing and liking my video to questions about the project or design choices or how they could do this themselves. I really love 3D designing in combination with 3D printing because it opens many doors and possibilities. Now, because we all have a shared interest in 3D design or 3D printing, there are many people viewing the videos with different ideas, skill levels, and experiences. This was something that my main video was definitely not ready for, and it left a lot of options open or unexplained. Before I uploaded everything, I was already anxious about sharing the model with the video because I knew there were flaws, things to improve, or things that were just not explained thoroughly enough. Even though I thought them through for myself, they were just an oversight or a choice I was willing to make because of ease or a certain plan that I had in my head. These choices might not have been the most logical choice for everyone, and it was never made with sharing the project in mind. Getting everyone aligned will never be the case, I understand that very well, but there are plenty of choices that can be improved upon or made more user-friendly, if that describes it correctly. I've already created a quick update video to give some insights on my Blender process. Where the initial process took me 5 to 6 hours, I could easily replicate it now within half an hour. Because I'm learning as we speak as well. I'm just a Blender and 3D printing enthusiast who finds its own problems, or solutions to its own problems. Although I did start with a Creality CR10S, so maybe I am a little bit of a 3D printing expert on some troubleshooting levels. But this is just something that I like to do in my spare time, as well as making YouTube videos. So what's next? Well, I'll plan to make a mini-series that takes you through the whole process, from idea to design to print. I will also elaborate more about why I make certain choices or do something in a certain way. Before I even started the Copper Vortex project, I already had a vision in mind of what it was going to look like. I like thinking visuals. I can see the end result before I start. So for me, the only thing left to do was to build what I had in my mind. This process for me starts with filling the execution steps with knowledge about Blender, Bamboo Studio, and materials that I already have. And I know this might not necessarily be the best practice or the most user-friendly approach. As mentioned before, I'm learning from my new experiences as well. So after the project was finished, I already had a list of flaws and things that I would do differently the second time. This is something which I find very hard to own up to in the videos because I already knew they were there. But I also don't want to diminish the end result. But I also want to point them out so you can change this if you want to try it for yourself. For example, the current layout is not ideal. Print file size setup is not ideal. Splitting the grid into individual pieces. The numbering is manual and provides the possibility to mess up. I don't like the tiny white lines either, as some of you were very sure to call out as well. And because of certain shortcuts and design choices, it's also hard to adjust the current design as it is. Yet, I really appreciate your honest opinions, and this will only make for better content in the future. So let's get back to where I was. I want to make a mini-series, starting from scratch, going from concept or idea to Blender, to Bamboo Studio, to print. I want to put this in easily understandable videos that people can follow along with, downsizing the design, for example, so that the entry level is less than 3 rolls of filament. It will be more aimed at showing and teaching, so you can learn to create artworks like this on your own. I will of course also fix some of the flaws that are in the first project, use some of your suggestions as well, and provide a better, more user-friendly and print-friendly end result. So let me know what you think about that concept. I'm stoked and very, very thankful for the amazing love, support, criticisms, and suggestions that the initial video already had. Currently, I'm sitting here in my 3D printing and tinkering corner that I recently upgraded. I have a little more desk space and a dedicated space to tinker, which will help me create videos a little bit easier as well. This is something that I do in my free time. Like some of you, I also have a job, so time is limited. But I like to help people and share my knowledge where I can. I've made a rough setup of a video flow for this mini-series. Feel free to mention suggestions, missing items, things that you want to know about, and put them in the comments below, so I can take these into consideration as well. The setup that I have in mind now consists of 6 videos: the concept, idea, planning phase, Blender design, Blender exporting 3D files, Bamboo Studio, printing, and assembly. Hopefully we can create a nice little series packed with information that a lot of people can make use of and learn from. My head is already in overdrive for the last few days, working out concepts and new ways to do things better. Possibly found a solution to split the grid into individual pieces already. This is something I'm currently testing and things are looking good. So yeah, definitely let me know what you think and if you are interested in such a mini series. That will be it for this video. I'm looking forward to your responses and I can't wait to see the results of people making the first couple Vortex prints. Several people mentioned they wanted to start printing. We're a few days in after it went live and I saw a lot of good suggestions in the comments for filament choices and other ideas as well. So once again, thank you very much for the love and support, and I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to get notified about future content, and I hope to see you in the next one.